I moved. What happened?
Good morning, everyone. I'd like to introduce Tom Little, who's going to perform our Welcome to Country.
First of all, in my language, Mudich Kedla, Nan Moni Kajukanka, Nan Miala Jurabi, Jenang Nona, Bor Bibbleman Court Buja. You are cool, you are cool, you are cool. Ngalang Nichat Nijiketla, Yanganan Ngalang Mudich Murdin, Mamrapa, Gayoga, Ngian Kwajabi Bagaju, Barang Dorakanan Ngalang Budra. Balap Mort, Kwajabi Barang Yanga Balap, Nanda Barin Ka Yalgaranin, Barang Yanga Ngalang Nanda Batin Ka Yalgaranan. Nijiketla, Ngan Kadich Balap Mort, Keji Yanganan Balap Yongi Ngalang. Kaya Mort, Kaya. And in your language, good morning, my brothers and sisters. My eyes are happy to see you in Bibbleman Heartland. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are here this morning to bless and thank our strong and powerful men and women who have fought to protect and to save our country. These people gave their lives and their freedom to give us life and freedom. This day, we acknowledge these people and we thank and bless them for their gift to us. Amen.
So this morning, I'd like to welcome Lisa Baker, MLA, Councillors Catherine Earhart, Dan Bull, Chris Cornish, Michelle Sutherland, and also our Historical President, Deborah Chinnery. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Today, we gather to remember those who fought and died defending Australia. Australians gather each year to reflect the significance of the Anzac landing at Gallipoli. Our young soldiers fighting for the first time, showing courage, ingenuity, endurance and loyalty. In the 8 months of painful fighting from trench to trench, an unshakable bond was formed between Australian and New Zealand cause, the Anzacs. Today is not a day to glorify war. Nobody wins. We all suffer. It's a day of remembrance of those who returned and suffered from their service. So we give thought to all men and women who are presently serving overseas in various parts of the world for our country, lest we forget. Please be standing. Be seated. I'd like to now introduce Reverend Stephen Conway, who will be giving us an address.
Friends, we're going to pray together. The response, God of peace, is hear our prayer. God of peace, hear our prayer. We remember all Australians and New Zealanders who served in the Army, Navy and Air Force during the First World War. Make us good stewards of the freedom that they won. God of peace, hear our prayer. We remember those of other nations who fought beside them, those who fought against them for their own countries. Bring us all to the day when nation no longer makes war against nation. God of peace, hear our prayer. We remember the physically wounded and the shell-shocked. Bring healing and peace for body, mind and spirit to all who are scarred or disabled by war. God of peace, hear our prayer. We remember the nurses, ambulance officers, orderlies and doctors who eased pain and saved life. Renew among us the vocation to heal the victims of violence. God of peace, hear our prayer. We remember the prisoner of war and those who sheltered and sustained them. Bless the work of the Red Cross and Red Crescent in war zones today. God of peace, hear our prayer. We remember the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander volunteers who fought for a nation that did not recognise them as citizens. Lead us toward true reconciliation with Australia's First Peoples. God of peace, hear our prayer. O God, as we remember the terrible cost of this and every war, renew in us the longing for peace and the will to work for it in the strength of Jesus Christ, who taught us to pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, for ever and ever. Amen.
I'd like Tom to come over now and read us the Coloured Digger.
Coloured Digger, a poem by Sapper Bert Barris in honour of Private West. He came and joined the colours when the war god's anvil rang. He took up modern weapons to replace his boomerang. He waited for no call-up. He didn't need a push. He came in from the stations and the townships of the bush. He helped when help was wanting, just because he wasn't deaf. He is right among the columns of the fighting AIF. He is always there when wanted, with Owen Gun or Brent. He's in the forward area, the place where men are men. He proved he is still a warrior, in action not afraid. He faced the blasting red-hot fire from mortar and grenade. He didn't mind when food was low, or we were getting thin. He didn't growl or worry then. He'd cheer us with his grin.
Thank you, Tom. I'd like to now ask Deborah Chinnery to read In Flanders Fields.
In Flanders fields the poppies blow between the crosses, row on row, that mark our place. And in the sky the larks, still bravely singing, fly scarce heard amid the guns below. We are the dead. Short days ago we lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved. And now we lie in Flanders fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe. To you from failing hands we throw the torch. Be yours to hold it high. If ye break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep. Let poppies grow in Flanders fields.
Thank you, Deborah. Can you please be all upstanding? I'll now introduce Sandy, who's going to read the ode.
They shall not grow old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we shall remember them. We will remember them. Lest we forget.
Thanks, Sandy. Now I'd like to conduct the wreath laying, and I'll invite a representative to take the wreath of Tim Hammond. And the next wreath, Lisa Baker. Invite the Mayor to place the wreath from the City of Bayswater. I'll invite a representative from the Maylands Historical and Peninsula Association to place our wreath. I'll invite you all now to take a sprig of rosemary, and as you wish, place that also at the base of the cenotaph.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. I invite you all now to stand for the national anthem. I'd like to now invite Tom, who's going to perform a piece, A Walk in the Green Light.
The song is A Walk in the Light Green. You might know it a little bit better as I Was Only 19. Famous Anzac song by Redcar. If I ever had to sing a song about war, I can't think of a better one. I had two uncles who served in Vietnam. One of them came home wounded and pretty messed up. So I just thank God that I was just a little bit too young. Mom and Dad and Denny saw the passing out parade at Parker Park. It was a long march from cadets. The 6th Battalion was the next to tour, and it was me who drew the straw. We drew Commemoration, shoulder before we left. And Townsville lined the footpath as we marched down to the quay. This clipping from the papers shows us young and strong and free. There's me in this slouch hat, the SLR and green, God help me. I was only 19. From Bungtow riding Chinooks to the dusted Nui-Dat, I've been in and out of choppers now for months. But we made our tents a home, and pin-ups on the lockers, and an Asian orange sunset through the scrub. And can you tell me, doctor, why I still can't get to sleep? At night time's just a jungle dark and a barking M16. What's this rash that comes and goes? Can you tell me what it means? God help me. I was only 19. A 4-week operation when each step could mean your last one on 2 legs. You persevere in yourself, but you wouldn't let your mates down till they had you dusted off. So you closed your eyes and thought about something else. Then someone yelled out, "Contact!" and the bloke behind me swore. We booked in there for hours and a God Almighty roar. Frankie kicked the mine the day that mankind kicked the moon. God help me. He was going home in June. Still see Frankie drinking tinnies in the Grand Hotel on the 36-hour leaving Bucktown. I can still hear Frankie lying screaming in the jungle till the morphine came and killed the bloody round. And the Anzac legends never mention mud and blood and tears. The stories that my father told me never seemed quite real. I caught some pieces in the back that I didn't even feel. God help me. I was only 19. And can you tell me, doctor, why I still can't get to sleep? And why the Channel 7 chocolate chills me to my feet? What's this rash that comes and goes? Can you tell me what it means? God help me. I was only 19.
Thank you, Tom. I'd like to thank you all for your attendance this morning, and I'd like to express some special thanks to Stephen Conway, Philip Booth, Tom Little, Sandy Giles, and the members of the Maylands Historical and Peninsula Association. I'd invite you to attend our police station next door. Very soon we're going to be unveiling a dedicated plaque that had a bit of a history before it came to this place. At 5 p.m. this afternoon down at Peninsula Farm, there's the lowering of the flag ceremony. If you haven't been to that, it's well worth it. I invite you to go down there then. So please come and enjoy Anzac biscuits and a cup of tea and a bit of fellowship in the police station. Thank you all for your attendance. Thank you.